Chum and I are in Southern California at an automotive museum. Now, none of the cars in the museum are actually for sale, but John Marconi, who's like one of the most famous auto builders in the world, actually has one of his personal vehicles he's looking to sell, a 1971 Plymouth Barracuda. So where's the Cuda?
Through that door.
The 1971 Plymouth Cuda was at the pinnacle of muscle cars. When you think of a muscle car, you think of a Cuda. So I'm going fishing, and hopefully I get lucky.
Come on in, guys. You recognize this?
Is that Knight Rider?
The one.
That's pretty amazing.
What's a Knight Rider?
This is Kit, 1982 Knight Rider, David Hasselhoff. The car would talk to you.
Oh, I remember Knight Rider. I'm sorry, I was born in '82. It was a little before my time.
And oh my God, look at that. Is that what I think it is?
It is what you think it is. The original. Michael Keaton, 1992, Batman Returns.
What kind of gas mileage does this thing get?
I don't know, it's got JP5, it burns out the rear end, and that's where you get 6, 8 feet of flame, so a lot.
Sounds like Rick after lunch. This thing is awesome.
Yeah, Chubb, it's cool, but this is what we came to see. It's a 1971 Cuda. I mean, this is like the pinnacle of the muscle car.
It is the zenith, and Chrysler was leading the game at the time. I'm looking at selling my wife's 1971 340 Cuda. The car is fully equipped. It's got chin spoilers, a gull wing, and a nice, healthy 340 motor. The car is just absolutely immaculate. I'm looking to get $90,000 for my wife's 71 Cuda.
It was built for speed, you know what I mean? It didn't handle corners or anything like that, but from stoplight to stoplight, you were gonna beat your friends.
It's got the original motor and transmission, power brakes, power steering. I want it safe for my wife to drive. We'd get groceries in it. I mean, this was her daily driver.
This is definitely the pinnacle of grocery getters. 100%. I have to agree with you there.
Can we see underneath
Absolutely.
the hood?
Wow.
This is the beautiful thing about cars back then. There was room to work underneath the hood. And when you opened the hood, you knew what the motor was, because there we go right there, 344 barrel. This thing will pass anything but a gas station. Probably
Pretty
gets like
much.
8, 9 miles a gallon.
Pretty much.
If you were driving to California, you have to stop like every 100 miles to fill it up.
Yeah, fuel was 96 cents back then.
I'm super impressed.
That is a beautiful engine.
So how much you looking for?
Ready?
Ready.
90.
$90? What a guy.
90,000.
Can we take it for a spin?
Keys are in it.
Should I drive? All right, this is why we came here. I'll sit in the passenger seat.
Keep it under 100, Rick.
Ooh.
Knock yourself out.
Sounds good.
Does sound really good. It drives good. It doesn't feel like super jerky sometimes when you get in a muscle car and, you know, you hit on the gas and it's like...
That's what it's supposed to do.
So what do you think about the car, Rick?
So far, I love it.
So what are you thinking about offering him?
I think I'll offer him $60,000 for it. I think that's a fair price. This just screams 1971.
I wouldn't know. I wasn't born for 11 years. But I imagine any year you had hair was a good one. There's a little problem. He wouldn't go over 40.
So he drove it like an old man?
He is an old man. It was a badass ride, though.
It was pretty amazing. How much did you want for this thing?
90.
You sure it wasn't 60?
If I come back with 60, my wife will have my head. It's her car.
Because I'd really love to give you $60,000 for it.
80,000 is pretty much it. I can't go much lower than that.
They're going for like 85, 90 at an auction. But once you take the auction fees out and all the brain damage there, that's why I'm thinking 65.
Rick, I can't swing it. I can't do that.
Will you do 70?
Man, I can't swing it. I can't get that deep.
Okay.
Like I said, my wife would have my head.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna drive back to Vegas, go home, talk to the wife, and let me know if you change your mind.
You got it.
All right, Chum. Let's go back to Vegas.